Hello my friends, welcome back. Another episode of The Long Dark. This is a special one though because the full release is finally here. And here we are. The music is great. So I haven't had a chance to look at this at all yet. This is the first time I take a look at it. The game was officially released today, version 1.0. And it's the 32178 release. So first we have the story mode, which has been renamed Wintermute, the authored episodic story mode for The Long Dark. We have our survival mode, the non-narrative exploration survival experience, where day-to-day survival is the only objective, and death is the only ending. Play your own story. Challenges, which I've been doing recently on my channel as well. Objective-based experiences with a clear beginning and end, designed to last from 1 to 3 hours. And then we've got extras, explore additional content, which they may add some downloadable content eventually, who knows. And as far as options go, let's see if anything has changed here. Looks like it's all the same pretty much. So let's go into Wintermute and experience the long-anticipated story mode of The Long Dark. Here we go. Cool, nice picture. Episode 1, Do Not Go Gentle. Mackenzie and Dr. Greenwood are separated after their plane crashes deep in the northern Canadian wilderness. Struggling to survive, Mackenzie explores the small town of Milton, where he begins to understand the scope of this quiet apocalypse. So that's episode 1, and we've got episode 2, I think, lined up here as well. We have to, of course, complete episode 1 in order to do episode 2, Luminance Fugue. So here we go. I'm pretty excited. I've really grown attached to this game. Ow. That's gotta hurt. The Long Dark. So far, very cool.
Find some shelter from this wind.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Alright, and we're off. This is cool.
So I'm stuck in some kind of ravine.
Grab a few more things and then I'll take an inventory and get out of this wind as suggested. So the only place I can see to go here is in this cave. There's a couple things here. Cardboard box. First aid kit. Study your treatments and learn to triage. There are many ways to die in the wilderness. Medical treatments, man-made or harvested from the natural world, will save your life. Use the status screen to check on your health. Apply a treatment using the first aid radial menu. You can also use treatments from your pack menu. Alright, well, I'm pretty familiar with that part, unless I've changed anything, but controls. The key to survival. Preparation and self-control are vital to your survival. Check your controls menu if you're unsure of how to do something. This could save your life. Alright. I will take that advice on board. And I will also take on board all of these goodies that are lying around before I freeze to death. I wonder if this fire will warm me up. Doesn't look like it. Okay, this cave should do the trick though. Hopefully there's no bears in here, because I see some bones. Fire. Fire provides heat, water, food, protection. Use the campfire option in the radio menu. You'll need all the fixings. A fire starter, tinder, and fuel. Accelerant speeds up the process. Fuel types impact burn time and heat production. An active fire can be used to cook and boil water, as well as keeping you from freezing to death, which is always a good thing. So right off the bat, I will say congratulations to the developers, because this is exactly what I was waiting for, and I had no idea that this was just around the corner. So very nice surprise. I'm super impressed so far, and I'm sure it's going to get even better as time goes on. So I think since I'm still considered outside, I'm still in the wind here as well. I should be able to make a fire here. So I can use the newspaper roll or the birch. And let me see here. %. Oh, it looks like they've raised it to 55% starting chance. 75% chance of success. And it's the same with both tinders. So I'll use some birch bark and some sticks to light the fire. Here we go. Yeah, so far, very impressed. It's essentially the sandbox game with a story, right? Makes sense. And it looks like we're gonna get fire.
Fire's life out here.
Sure is. So maybe I'll go easy on it for now. What should I do? Boil some water? Melt some snow? Boil some water? I'm gonna make it as I go this time. So I'm not carrying too much on me and wasting any time. I really want to maximize on every possible minute. Drink that potable water, buddy. There you go. Still got half of it. No food, though. I have 0 food. And what's my clothes? Ooh. I guess since I was in a plane, I wasn't really dressed. Wasn't prepared for this. That was mistake number 1. Luckily, I have a toque. But not much else. Oh, I didn't notice this. I have blood loss and plane crash injuries, which I'll need to treat. Blood loss. You're bleeding from a wound. If left untreated, you will continue to weaken until you die. Plane crash injuries. After the plane crash, you are concussed, badly bruised, and feeling weak. Your hand was wounded during the crash. You will not be able to climb or hold weapons until it heals through rest. And I've lost Astrid. I wonder if I wrote about that in my journal. Nope. Yeah, so I better treat this immediately. Should have done that first. Stop. There we go. Stop the blood loss. That would definitely be helpful. And what was the other thing? Plane crash injuries?
That's all I have in me. Ready to end before I fall.
What? Day 2. Wow, that went by fast. Yeah, my hand is still pretty jacked up.
So thirsty. Gotta be a way to melt the snow.
So that was weird. He kind of just passed out there and wasn't really tired, but I went into day 2 and then I lost my fire. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's all good. Can't get any coals out of it, it looks like. Now, what was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, there's a crafting menu now. Very cool. Nice. Okay, so how do I cure this? I guess just through rest, it says here. So I'm going to have to nurse my hand back to health. I'm extremely hungry. And there's nothing around here to eat. There's blood everywhere. It's from me dripping.
I might be stuck here a while. Better see what I can use.
Well, I can make some rosehip tea, but that's not gonna... What? You don't need these yet? Well, I kind of do. I kind of do. Produce some water and drink it to stay hydrated, which I've done. Find and eat some food to keep your strength. Well, that's what I'm trying to do with the rosehip, but... Looks like I'm gonna have to start my fire back up. So it would appear I did that out of order. It didn't work. Didn't count towards the quest, so... Try that again. Well, this is very exciting, my friends. I hope you guys are having fun in your own games, enjoying the story mode. So far, it's very cool. And it doesn't take away from the essence, the sandbox essence of the game, which is something I really appreciate. It's managed to preserve that and also add a pretty decent story going on here with some helpful guides to kind of push you along. I don't imagine there's much in the way of food here. Where am I supposed to go? Was there something in the plane?
Looks like debris from the crash site above.
Something under here, maybe? Should I be expending calories on this? Oh, wood matches, purification tablets. Oh, look at this. Come on, there's got to be something to eat. Current calories 0. Oh man, that is not good. Come on, there's got to be something here. Has to be. Chocolate bar.
Just
What
out
is
of
this?
stuff.
What is this, like fake food? Oh yeah, sweet. Freeze dried. Excellent. So that's the missing key there. That's what I was missing. Okay. Eat that up. Now we're talking 1,750 calories in the store. Boom.
Shit. Cut smarts.
Ooh,
Better make
yeah.
sure it doesn't get infected.
Can we put some antiseptic on it? Oh, we can. Oh, sweet. There we go.
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
No, not again. He passed out in the snow. That's not good. Day
The weather's
3.
turning bad.
Okay.
I need a good long fire to keep from freezing to death.
The weather shifted on me. So when these blackouts happen, it looks like he's able to pull himself back to the cave at least. Although it's not protecting anything from the wind. You can still see that symbol at the top there, so we're still affected by the wind. Well, now that the weather has shifted and it's almost night, right? Is that? Yeah, it's almost nighttime, so not too sure what I'm gonna do. I don't even have a bedroll or nothing. So can I craft one? No. Can't even do that. I'm gonna have to just pass the time here. I don't know what to do. Alright, well, I'll light the fire back up, but I'm getting really low on supplies here. Now somehow I've got a higher chance. Oh, is that because of the book? I see. The book gave me a huge chance of success. But I'm gonna go ahead with the birch bark and stick as usual. It's been good to me. Hopefully it'll be good to me now when I really need it. Alright.
It worked.
Good thing I found that reclaimed wood. So I'm getting low on water. I'm actually out of water, so I'm gonna go ahead and melt some snow here. And we can warm up at the same time. I'm gonna have to look for food now again. And I can't keep letting the fire go out and starting it back up like this. I'm gonna have to think of some way to explore, or I'm not sure what to do, to be honest. But I have to do something, because I'm getting low on food. I really need to warm up though, but I can't afford to sit still and do nothing. I really don't have a lot of options. I've got lots of matches now. One thing I can do real quick, if I can without freezing, is look for more boxes and things to
Feel numb.
take apart.
Getting colder. If I don't have enough firewood to last the night.
Taking a huge risk doing this, but I have to. So if I can keep doing that, I should be okay for the time being. It's going to be a long night though. I welcome one of those shifts into darkness right now. Tinder plug, newsprint roll. Make that into tinder plugs. So might as well do. It has no other purpose really. Well, the struggle is getting real here. I'm gonna have to keep doing this. Oh man. Seems like it got nastier out there. Okay, if I can't read this book, I'm gonna burn it. No, I can't read it. Alright. It's getting burned. Burning everything. So if I can keep doing this back and forth, getting wood, warming up by the fire, getting more wood, being productive, doing stuff, I might be able to survive the night if I keep doing this, if I have enough fuel to go and continually salvage. But I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna run out of food, and then, you know, it's gonna be all over. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but come on, day 4. That's all I can say. Come on, day 4. Alright, well, I've got a little bit of warmth. Go back, do it again. buddy, you're hungry. Very, very hungry. We're not even halfway into the night at this point, so that'll be fun. Alright, got a decent bit of warmth here. Go out, maybe do 2 loads. And 1. And maybe this crate. Nothing underneath it, unfortunately. So my health is not going back up, and the reason for that is that I think it's because of my injury. Alright, so I've got 2 hours of fire now. It's probably going to end up passing out any second. See what else I can salvage. Cardboard box. Requires light to break down with this tool. What about just your hands? You can do that though, right? Yeah. Nothing underneath. Unfortunate. Break those down. I don't want to push it too much here. Ooh, that's... Seems like I was out for too long. Astrid, where are you? I need companionship right now. Need someone else to suffer through this craziness with me. Alright, how can I be productive? Okay, so I can't cook anything. I can boil more water. I don't really need to do that right now. Although I probably should. So time for a really quick look around here. Food. Yes, I know you need food. I feel your pain, my friend. I feel your pain. What's this? Oh yeah. Use that. My calorie count is getting dangerously low. Really gotta find food. Another book. Actually, a bunch of books. No food. This is not good. Well, I believe that I can actually read some of these books, or I used to be able to. Oddly enough, looks like I can't read them. In any event, I will burn all this wood that I found. All the sticks. And might as well burn all the books too. I'll keep this fishing one because it seems like I should be able to read it. Maybe I'm just not in the right condition here. Eventually a source of knowledge. For now, something to burn when you're freezing. So, I may have erred there in burning those other books, but I'll keep the fish one. In case I want to learn about fishing later on. But, yes, I know. It's hard to find food in a plane crash, though. And nothing. Okay. I'll head back again.
I'm so cold. Warming up again.
As soon as daytime hits, I'm going down that little mountain there, and I'm gonna go see if I can find food at the bottom. It's getting extremely hungry.
Fire looks good. Now, to warm up before I freeze to death.
80-degree output. Oh yeah. Health is getting extremely low. Basically starving to death right now. I was gonna wrap up the episode, but it looks like this may be the end of us. unless I can quickly find food. I'm gonna go straight down here. Hope that I can find a carcass, backpack. I don't even know. I can't even go down there, can I? Guess I want to die, which looks like I'm gonna die anyway. Yeah, well, it's not looking good, my friends. Not sure where to go. It's hard to tell here at night, especially when I'm starving to death and freezing to death and just dying slowly. Poor guy's got a ton of fire, plenty of heat, an okay shelter. I mean, it's still, you're still exposed to the wind, but it's better than nothing. Just no food. That one package of food, and that was it. Maybe I needed to look more in other crates. I did look in a lot of crates. I don't know if those drops are random or how that works exactly, but I seem to have stumbled upon some bad luck, and I don't think I'm going to be making my way out of this one. I'll give it one more go. Of course, I'm going to try until the end, but it's not looking good. Can't open that. This here, plastic container had nothing. Crate. You're my last chance, crate. And I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to even open it. Accelerant, and another accelerant.
So cold.
Can't drink that unless I want to end it.
Lay down for a bit.
Well, if you lay down, buddy, that's the end. So I might as well just jump off the cliff. That's probably a better way to go than freezing to death, to be honest. But reload from last save, well, that's cool. So the story mode allows you to continue and reload at checkpoints, whatnot. 1:18 p.m., 60%. Not sure what that means. Perhaps I was 60% through that mission. But that was a cool episode. I really enjoyed it. And looking forward to playing it again and doing better next time, and also playing the second episode once I finally get through that first one. But that was really cool. So good job, Hinterland Games, and all the people working on the Long Dark. You guys are doing an amazing job. Really impressed, and keep up the good work. So I'm really happy to see version 1.0. I'm sure everyone else is as well. So if you guys have any stories you want to share with me on your Long Dark adventure story mode, leave it in the comments. Let me know how it's going for you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.